Hi there, it's Pascal here. So in this video, I'm gonna respond to this is kind of a common question that I normally get all the time is I want to speak with you. I want to speak with you, Pascal. Could you answer some of my questions? And which is good. I don't have any problem speaking to people. I don't have any problem. I've got my numbers on my website. I have my numbers on my this is my private number. I have it on my website and I have it on my some of my emails that I send out to people that are looking to start businesses online. When they reply my email, I give them my number so that they can reach out. Because I am not here hiding now. This is not like some guy that just found the secret system online that is making money and hiding behind the scene, trying to just make money. This is real life. So I take it very seriously. That's why I include my numbers. This is what most people don't do. They kind of outsource um, their company number and all that. But the truth is, I come from a background where I understand what it takes. I've been through what you're about to go through, and I know what it takes. Even though I can't speak to anybody, maybe I've not replied to your email or I have not called you, or maybe you've given me your number. It's not that I don't want to call you, but it's just, I built a business that would allow me the time to be there for my kids. So I'm not going to enslave myself to responding to people's questions and all that. I don't put that as a priority. So that's the reason I may not have called you, or maybe you can't reach me. But in reality, what it is if you still call me, I'll take your call. If you call me and give me a missed call, I'll try and give you a call back. But me chasing you down, that's something I wouldn't do. I have to be really honest with you. And because I understand, Solomon said, in all you get understanding. The reason many people would like to speak with me is one, maybe because I am African and they don't see a lot of Africans in this industry of online business. And maybe they just want to know if I'm real. And even though these things are genuine feelings that to be satisfied, but in reality, that my results or what I have been has nothing to do with you. For the fact that I've achieved some certain level of success, that has nothing to do with your life. So you have to understand that you are responsible for your own life. So the only thing I do is I inspire you that it's possible for you. But at the end of the day, you just have to it's fear. And you just have to overcome it. And maybe it's fear of losing money. That's the one at the top, or fear of you don't understand it. These are the two main fears that you will have. Now, if it's fear of losing money, I have to be honest with you. I can't help you with that. It comes down to you. How bad do you really want this? How serious do you really want this? If someone was holding your son to drown them, to throw them into a river, and to ask you to find the money to start a business, or else they're gonna drop your son in the river, what would you do to raise the money? And it's only $29. What would you do? So that's how serious it was for me. I was working in a job and I wasn't spending time with my son. So literally my son was growing up without me being involved in his life. Because what was my excuse? I was working too long hours. I had to pay the bills. And this boy was just growing up, turning into a man. Without it, I am not present in the house, but I can't help him do his homework because if I come back, he's either sleeping or about to go to sleep. I come back late. I don't really understand his pain. It's not that I don't pay. There's no conversation because there's no time for that. The only time I spend at home is weekends. And that's the time I recover from all the long hours during the week. So even if he wants to play with me, I'll say, oh, wait, I'm tired. I need to rest. See, I was behaving in a certain way because I was in a job that was not giving me what I want. So what that means is that my son was being drowned, taken away from me. I had to do something. $29 can't stop me. I will figure out whatever you guys are doing to do it. That was my mindset. I paid the money because I know that if I have a business online and I succeed, if I don't quit, I'll be able to be there for my son, to teach him every evening. That has happened. So I did not start because somebody explained some certain magic genius to me. No. My motivation was very high. You couldn't stop me because I knew exactly where that would lead to if I don't take action. So that was me. So you will probably find out your reasons and see if it's big enough than the money that you're about to spend. Because most of the times you will be working long hours, you still don't have enough money. So what will you do? Come up with excuses? It's all up to you. I'm saying this humbly, in my opinion, so that you understand my perspective. Then the other problem you have is you wouldn't have time. You'll be coming up with, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. It's normal. Because that's the way the system is designed. You probably are in it, struggling to keep up with time. It's okay. But what would you do to create that time? What's going to give you that time? I always talk about modeling. I started a business online because I know it works 24 hours. I make money while I sleep. If I don't quit, I will learn it. I was open to learning. You have to be open to that. It's not some sort of magic gimmick. People come up with all those excuses. It's a scam. It doesn't work. They haven't tried anything. And they write that on newspaper. You read it and believe it. But you haven't tried it. Or you got into a program and you quit. These are the two main things that cause people. Because you couldn't invest enough time to go through the training. You were not humble enough to learn. So for me, it was, see, there's a reason I wasn't happy. There was a reason I didn't have time. But there are people that have this time. What are they doing? I was open to stay there until I figured it out. So it took about 18 months. Boy, am I enjoying it now? Yes. Was it hard? Yes. Did I invest a lot of time to make it work? Yes. How did I pull through that challenge? 24 hours is the same for everybody. Yours is no longer than mine. It's the same 24 hours. So before, I would wake up by 5:30 to get to work by 6:30. Because I had a very long shift, 12-hour shift every single day. So this happens, I come back home by 8 in the evening. I don't have, when you talk about somebody that doesn't, when you come back, you're tired. By the time you get to step into the door, try to recover your energy to relax your body, it's already 10, you're tired, you need to go to sleep. You put your head in the pillow, next thing you're waking up is the next day. You can't do much about it. That's the way the system is designed. You are not the only one experiencing it. All your colleagues in the office are experiencing similar situations. But it's only those that are willing to make that shift. My desire, I always tell you, is my son. How could I be there for him? I say to myself, if I commit to this training, I have to do it for a 90-day period. So I have to commit 2 hours. So rather than waking up by 5:30, I had to wake up by 3:30 every single day. That was the key. The secret was, as soon as you get home, go to bed. There's no cozying about nothing. Just go to bed, wake up early, take the action. So that's how I found the time. I don't know what your routines are, but that was the secret. That's what the two things that you're going to struggle with. If you can't commit to these two things, there's no point putting in an application because you will fail. If you can't, because it comes with desire to succeed, desire to change your lifestyle. If you haven't got it, I wanted it like night and day. $29 was nothing to me. I'll pay it. Came up with domain, paid it. Everything out. See, when your desire is so strong, anything they put in front of you, you will overcome it because you know why you're doing it. You're not doing it just because you want to make money. You're doing it for the life you want to create. It comes with a big vision. Get clear on where you're going with your life. You could go to church and pray fast. It's not going to change. You need to change the way, because we are all programmed to. It's a paradigm shift that you have to experience. And you can't change your paradigm in 1 week. It takes at least 21 days to create a new habit. That's what it is. You need to change your habits. And that's what that waking up time. First week, you might need an alarm to wake you up. But if you consistently wake up on that alarm, consistently work on the business, you make progress, your motivation will keep going high. You can't stop. Unless you're waking up and not doing anything. As long as you are succeeding, L. Nightingale, I learned this from L. Nightingale. He said, success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. The adjective there is progressive. As long as you're moving, you're not stagnant. You see $29, you pay it. You go through a training, 4 hours training, you break it down every week, 2 hours, 1 hour. You're going through this training, you're implementing what you're learning. You are successful. It's only a matter of time. The result will begin to show. And that's what he means. Success is progressive. It's not going to happen overnight. If that's what you're thinking, forget about it. It doesn't work. So that removes a lot of pressure from you. Because you could do it. You don't need me to convince you to be on the phone to explain all these things. No, everything is there for you. Once you submit your application, you start going through the training, you will get instructions of what to do. Be humble. Follow those instructions. Because I have built business out of it. More than 10,000 people have built the business out of the same training that you're going through. Why do you need somebody else to explain it? Why are we going to fail? You can't fail if you don't quit. So, speaking with me is good. I can only share this with you. But these are the two main key things that you have to overcome. And I've showed you how I overcame it. Wake me up 10 years from now is still the same principle. Because that's what's going to change. Once you create that habit, boy, you'll be flying like a rocket. People will think you. Something else L. Nightingale said. He said, there are some people you watch, anything they touch, it turns to gold. It's as if they are always lucky. That's what's happening to me today. You think I'm lucky to be here, isn't it? I'm lucky to be me. I am not. It's just I followed that principle. Success is a progressive. Take the action, submit the application, go through the training, enjoy it, attend webinars, just be doing it. 6 months. It's not too long. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. It's consistency is another word, the key. You can't drop the ball. If you drop the ball, your desire is not strong. You have to know what you're trying to do. For me, I just wanted to be there with my kids. That was it. That was strong enough for me. Because I know what was going to happen if I don't take action. So it's not, you just have to overcome those little fears. And bang on. You're there. You've already won the battle. Sun Tzu will say, you have already won the battle before you reach the war, because it's in your mind. I am not going to quit. Very few people can do that. Get yourself in that group. It's very simple. It's a decision. I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. Bang. There's no going back. It's a commitment. And it's huge. Just do it. the steps will unfold for you. All right. I hope this video finds you well. If you're looking to start and you want to speak with me, no problem. But just know that these are the key things. Just overcome these fears, and you'll be in my inner circle, where I'll be helping you every Saturday. Show me what you're doing. I'll be pointing. You'll be doing a whole lot of things wrong. That's standard. All I do is do this, do this, do this. Let's meet next week. Do this, do this, do this. Let's meet next week. As long as you follow the blueprint, boy, I don't want to tell you what will happen, but it will happen. You already have the picture of what's going to happen, but it's going to be like a reality coming to your life. You would not believe it. It's just how close you are to the life you really want. It's very close to you, but you think it's too far. It's not. It's very close to you. All you have to do is commit to the process. Your life will not change. Look around you. Everybody will think you are lucky. It just comes from that habit, creating that habit. All right. I'll see you on the next one. I hope to see you in our training. That's what I normally say. I hope to see you in our training, and everyday people, new people join. So it's not like rocket science. All right. Thanks for asking this question. This question is from Joel. I didn't even read out his name. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.